eyes. We're going to start with our lightest color, either a white eyeshadow or a white paint or a white pencil. We're going to go just under the eyebrows and highlight. I'm also going to highlight the corner of her eye. I'm going to extend that line out beyond her eyebrow. We want everything on stage to be larger than life. There we go. And the eyebrow and out. And I'm also going to do the inside corner of her eye and a little bit along the bottom. It's going to really open up her eye. Close. And there we go. Now we're going to take our darkest brown shade and use our pointy side of our pencil or brush. I'm going to get a lot on there. Start with our darkest neutral color. I'm going to use my pointy brush. I'm going to put a little on both sides, tap it off a little bit. Then, with her eye open, I'm going to go right above her eyeball. Draw a nice line. So the brush goes right into the crease of the eyeball, and then extend that beyond her eyeball and past the eyebrow. I'm working it right into the crease and out. Close. And just blend it in. Crease. I'm going to use my pointy brush and follow along the crease, up, and then go beyond her lid and out. So I'm making a nice dramatic eye. I'm going to fill in. The brush fits right in that crease. We just go back and forth and extend it out. Close. I'm going to pencil her eyebrows with a brown eyeliner or brow pencil. I'm going to lift her eyebrow up, and I'm just going to gently fill it, making short strokes. And then I'm going to blend it with my finger. Get a nice arch. The other side, close. Follow along her eyebrow in short strokes. Just filling them in. Just really nice. Lift it up. And I'm going to blend it with my finger. There we go. The eyeliner. We're going to line underneath her lashes with a black eye pencil or eye crayon. This one being my favorite. Now, Olivia blinks a lot. So I don't really want this to take all day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hand and I'm going to pull her eyelid up and out in a diagonal. And then I'm going to tell her to look up and away from the eye pencil. Good. I'm going to start all the way on the inside, working out, right above her lash line. Nice short strokes. Then when I get to the edge of her lashes, I'm going to follow this diagonal line to make a second line parallel to it. Fill in. So the top lash line connects to the bottom wing, and then I add one at the top. I'm going to line her eyes with a black eye pencil or eye crayon, and to get a nice diagonal line I'm going to pull her eyelid up and out, and I'm going to tell her to look up. Holds her eye up so that her lashes are not touching her face, so you can see she can blink as many times as she needs to, and I'm not going to stop no matter what. I'm just going to get it done. I'm going to have her look down. I'm going to coat the top of her lashes from the root to the tip as best as I can, trying to get the corner. Make a nice coat all the way. Bottom of her lashes, from the root to the tip. I'm going to keep pulling. Look down a little more. Look down. Look down. From the root to the tip. Combing them up. Takes forever. I'm gonna wait a second before I let go of her eye. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit. And if she does get a tiny smudge of mascara on her face anywhere, I have a little Q-tip. I'm just gonna try to stick out her tongue. I'm gonna roll it right on there, and I'm just gonna dab the spot a little bit. And I'll just take it right off, like it never happened. Over her lashes, I'm gonna hold her lid up. Tell her to look down, a little more, down more. I'm gonna line the top of her lashes, from the root all the way to the tip. Getting a lot on the corners. One more coat. At least 2 coats of mascara. I could shake my brush a little and then pull. I hope to separate them. And together. Three coats of mascara is as good as a set of fake eyelashes. Okay. And I'm going to clean up my mouth. Ready? Now we're going to add the white. You can either use a white liquid, you can use a white eye pencil. And we're going to fill in those lines that we made, nice and thick, right between. Just paint it in there. I'm also going to put a little bit in the inside corner, close. And a little on the inside top of her lid. And open. YouTube last night. Ooh, that's a lot. Close. Yeah, I like that. Right a little bit on the inside corner and a little bit on the top of the lid right there. Highlight that a little bit more.